The fissure seals itself, Rhys, Amelia whispered, her voice thin and strained, her left arm dangling uselessly. We have to go down. Rhys lunged forward, slamming his shoulder against the obsidian wall. It didn't budge. The violet light intensified, the guttural chanting growing louder, resonating in his bones. He felt the pressure against his temples, a subtle binding that held him in place. Amelia, no. It's a trap. Her eyes, usually a vibrant green, were now clouded with an unsettling violet sheen. It's calling me, Rhys. I can hear it, the song. She began to stumble forward, drawn towards the dark opening of the staircase that spiraled into the earth. Vogel, standing impassively at the fissure's edge, watched them with an unnerving amusement in his vacant eyes. Resistance is futile, Rhys. The cycle demands its completion. His voice was a monotone drone, utterly devoid of inflection. What cycle, Vogel? What are you talking about? Rhys roared, struggling against the invisible restraints. The cycle of renewal. The heart requires a conduit, a vessel to channel its power. Amelia is the key. Vogel's gaze fixed on Amelia. She is destined to restore balance, to ensure the preservation of Zerzura. Amelia, seemingly oblivious to the danger, reached the top of the staircase. I must go, she murmured, her voice distant. I feel the betrayal that's coming. A searing pain shot through Rhys's head. Images flashed before his eyes, a vast cavern filled with shimmering crystals, robed figures chanting in unison, Amelia standing before a swirling vortex of energy. He saw the same cavern in a past age, filled with people worshipping something terrible, and then destruction. He gripped his revolver, trying to focus. The binding force seemed to tighten. Amelia, listen to me. This isn't you. They're controlling you. She paused, a flicker of confusion crossing her face. Rhys, her voice wavered. But then the violet glow returned to her eyes, extinguishing the moment of clarity. My place is with the heart. With a final, heartbreaking glance at Rhys, she began to descend the staircase, disappearing into the darkness. The guttural chanting grew louder, echoing from the depths. Rhys strained against his bonds, cursing the helplessness that held him captive. Vogel, what have you done to her? Vogel's expression didn't change. The heart chooses its own path. You are a mere observer, Rhys. A spectator in a drama, far beyond your comprehension. Suddenly, a tremor shook the ground. The fissure widened slightly, revealing a glimpse of the subterranean tunnels that stretched beneath the desert floor. From those tunnels a new sound emerged, a low, rhythmic pulsing that resonated with the violet light. The guardians stir, Vogel announced, his voice still flat. They sense the imbalance. They are drawn to the heart's awakening. Rhys saw them, then armored figures emerging from the tunnels, the faces hidden behind grotesque metal masks. They carried archaic weapons, swords and spears that gleamed ominously in the violet light. They moved with a terrifying synchronicity, their steps soundless on the sand. The cycle demands more than just the conduit, Vogel added, as the armored figures advanced. It requires sacrifice. Rhys roared in defiance, firing his revolver at the approaching figures. The bullets seemed to pass straight through them, doing no harm. He felt a surge of frustration, of despair. He was trapped, helpless, as Amelia walked willingly into the heart of a terrifying ritual. As the armored figures closed in, Rhys knew one thing: he had to escape. He had to find a way to free Amelia and unravel the mystery of the Heart of Zerzura before it was too late. The desert held its breath, waiting to see if he could defy the inevitable.